In the summer of 1941, Tobruk was under the threat of Axis guns and aircraft. Rommel planned to capture Tobruk and then invade Egypt. However, the supply situation was becoming worse for the Axis. From the base of Malta, British air and naval forces attacked Axis transports. The Luftwaffe's attacks on Malta were ineffective. Churchill was impatient for an offensive in the desert. In July 1941, he asked General Auchinleck to renew the offensive as soon as possible. In October, the 9th Australian Division was relieved from Tobruk after pressure from the Australian government. General Scobie took command of the port with the 70th British Division. Operation Crusader was finally planned for November 1941. The British command had received hundreds of tanks and guns. The United States was now participating in the war effort. The plan was to draw the Axis into a tank battle. The British began with a huge advantage, having over 600 tanks. The Axis possessed 400 tanks, including 146 medium Italian tanks. The British 8th Army crossed the frontier on November 18th. The 22nd Armored Brigade collided with Division Ariete near Bir el Gubi. After a violent battle, the losses were heavy on both sides. The 21st Panzer Division moved southwards and attacked near Gabr Saleh. The British lost 23 American Stuart tanks. The garrison in Tobruk attempted to create a corridor to link up with the advancing British forces. Rommel moved the Afrika Korps to Sidi Omar near the border. He aimed to cut off the British retreat to Egypt and destroy their forces. However, the situation at Tobruk was becoming dangerous. A strong New Zealand force had left Bardia and was heading to Tobruk. The Tobruk garrison broke the encirclement and linked up with the New Zealanders. A corridor now existed between Tobruk and El Duda. the British captured many German and Italian prisoners while breaking out from Tobruk. Rommel finally realized that the situation at Tobruk was critical. The panzers had already reached the Egyptian border. Rommel ordered them to retreat to Tobruk. By December 1941, the panzer divisions had suffered heavy losses. An urgent request was sent to Rome for more men and material. However, the Royal Navy was threatening the Italian convoys. Only small quantities of vital supplies could be transferred to Libya. Rommel had no choice but to withdraw to the west. The Afrika Korps was ordered to move to the El Agheila sector. Operation Crusader ended as a British triumph. After 8 months, the siege of Tobruk had come to an end.